Alright, welcome back folks to our Sam and Max Save the World playthrough. Brought to us by Borum. Thank you for supporting the channel. And last time we played, I thought we were done with episode 1, but seems like we're not, so we're gonna keep going, I guess. Last time we played, we took care of the bad guy and locked him up, and everything was solved. However, person who helped us out, the psychotherapist, she kind of went to the bad side. We're gonna have to deal with that. Okay, no, we did that. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. Go back to chapter 2 then. There we go. So the big issue is that there is a hypnotic ray or signal, and the bad guys are trying to take over the world. Well, at least that's what we're led to believe. So we'll see what the psychotherapist will do with that. Situation Comedy, Episode 2. Is that a Luger?
I got it! Ah! I got it!
Hello. Yes? Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner. You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive over to the station right away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great! I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
Alright. Well, let's look around
Nothing useful in here.
as
How
we do.
ironic!
As we do. Don't think we need anything though. Oh, we'll check. You never know.
20 years worth of electric bills take up a surprising amount of space. Anybody home? Guess not.
Oh, something here.
Ah, Brady Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh so enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
It's lucky my headphones stopped working today. Can't do
Our
much
Thugs
about
and
that.
Hoodlums file cabinet is almost full.
Can I help it if I come from a large family?
I'll try and do hand signs. Hopefully you'll be able to follow along. Oh wait, you can't hear that. Well, let's pick up the DeSoto and get the hell out of here.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
I got speakers. Well, you didn't tell me that. From drab to fab.
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
Oddly quiet in here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy.
All right. We're going to look around, and there's a propeller here.
There's only one explanation for a propeller on the wall.
Yes, this TV station is a giant flying battleship.
Either that, or it's just a prop. Huh, get it?
I vote for the giant flying battleship.
I don't get it. What do you mean by this?
It's got a falling star on it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder how you'll crash and burn.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
The Barrel Haven. From whence comes this storybook set?
Clearly from a work of unparalleled artistic vision and emotional expressiveness.
No wonder I haven't seen it.
Checking out everything, but I don't think we need to right now.
Hey, even the scaffold is just a prop.
Yeah, from that show about the TV crew that solves crimes around the station using advanced forensics and overly dramatic reenactments.
Come on, who ever heard of a crime at a TV station?
Bada bing.
Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Could a fool...
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next! Who's next?
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
Show the badge.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name, Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative, and she isn't. I'm sorry, what was your question?
See
Let's
you
show
later.
let's show
This
the badge.
conversation is a wrap.
Show the badge. We don't have the badge. Well,
Hello again.
Yes?
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less. If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less, because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh, burn!
Quiet, knucklehead.
I feel like I read that before.
What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
I'd watch
We're
that.
hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours!
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream. We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised?
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right! What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets dog, dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story.
Bada
Max,
bing.
I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy, that is so me.
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
Okay, Sam, ready? I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me Rabbit.
Grr.
No, dig deep. You should be just frothing mad.
Machima. I'm mad. I'm mad as hell. Let's put away the gun.
Cut! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm not hiring a dog who can't even do a simple rapidity scene.
I don't know what went wrong. I was feeling so rabid.
You look pretty disease-ridden to me.
Come back after you've taken a few thousand acting lessons.
Once used for apples, now used for derrieres.
Hey! Actors only back there.
We're police.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So we gotta get the gig. And to get the gig, we need to be frothing mad. And so we'll probably have to go back to the store, get something to, I don't know, make us foam from the mouth. That's get our acting chops in. Let's go. How do we run again? There we go. Go see Bosco's. Ah, there you go.
Samuel, Maximilian.
What the?
Oh, you're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
Psst, it's me, Bosco.
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom the Third.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English.
Inglés? This feels so random. It's like I'm watching an episode of Family Guy.
No, really, what made you convert to British?
Everybody's got it in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
Well, I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. They'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever clogs.
What sick forces of evil are bedeviling you this time?
It's the skin bodies, man. They're after me.
Skin bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh no, the skin bodies are like those horrible hairless cats, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe 1,000,000.
Sorry.
These skin bodies, what exactly are they doing to you?
They're still in pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
So they can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course.
Porsche.
Not to be rude, but why isn't your fancy pants defense system stopping these skin bodies?
Well, after the whole video delivery conspiracy, I figured I better build something to keep people from bringing stuff into my store.
So?
So, I needed to borrow some of the high-tech detecting parts from BTADs.
Meaning nothing stopping people from taking stuff out of the store anymore.
Dash it all! I knew I forgot something.
Well, you're under arrest.
What did you say those skin bodies were doing?
They're pinching my shaving cream.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
What have you got?
Well, there is still one kind of shaving cream the blooming skin bodies haven't gotten yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
And
Bada bing.
I have a most peculiar device behind the counter.
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice modulator? What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have time to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well, it alters the frequency of your voice molecules. Very useful, very useful.
Voice changer? Can be a VTuber now.
We'd like that voice modulator.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see. 30 shillings would be about 1 million American dollars.
$1 million? No way are we giving out that many tickets.
The
I
economy.
think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Oh, worth every shilling. Trust me. Trust me.
We'll take your last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Splendid. Spiffing. Tickety-boo. Just bring it to the counter.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Hands in the air, Bosco. You're coming with us.
Good heavens! What is the meaning of this?
We're taking you in for masquerading as a man of class and distinction.
What the devil? Surely you jest.
Yes, surely we do. On the bright side, now you can add the police to your long list of paranoia-induced nightmare subjects.
Pshaw, piffle, pish-posh.
Thanks, Bosco.
Pip-pip, honey nut Cheerio.
I could use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Horse or pig, dog, pig dog, the skin bodies rule the streets.
Shooting at us?
Bugger, blimey, bollocks. The little blighter did it again. After him. I mean, tally-ho!
It's a drive-by?
Tally-ho!
Whipped liverwurst.
You want some?
Absolutely not.
Really the worst idea. Okay. Leave. I mean, not the store. Just leave the stream. I'm out of here.
The skin bodies can't be stopped.
Can't do it. What about?
You'll never catch us. The
Oop.
skin bodies can't be
We
stopped.
probably need to put like a trap in the, yeah. Trap him.
The skin bodies don't give it to nobody.
Maybe Sybil's has something. But I thought Sybil had the mind control stuff.
Sam! Max! How nice to see you! I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
Yes. By which I mean, huh?
It's my new career. I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
What?
So you're a publisher now? What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and the sensual, and for telling people too much about both. Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times is a logical extension of all my previous careers. Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
Are you doing any psychotherapy on the side?
Only on space aliens.
I guess that narrows your clientele quite a bit.
No, not really.
How about a quick analysis, for old time's sake?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
This is important, guys. Which one do we pick? There is no 4. Unless we round it up, then it would be 3.5.
3.5.
You're selectively audio averse.
I don't like the sound of that. What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them, caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sybil, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too, and I like it.
The unwashed masses.
There's nothing like good, hard-nosed journalism.
You said it. It's time to find out the real answers to the real questions.
Like, what did those poor cattle do to deserve that?
No. What do aliens do for romance? Do they love? How do they get their otherworldly thrills?
By playing slots in Keno? That'd explain why they're always seen in Nevada.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
Mimeograph.
This appears to be some sort of reproductive device.
It's a mimeograph. I use it to print my tabloid.
Course.
I've got half a mind to stretch out for a little bit.
I think you have to stretch the whole thing, or it rips.
You baffle me sometimes, Max.
Got the closet door. Well, there's nothing really in here. Oh,
Nothing useful in here.
By your clock?
It's getting late.
Hey, Sam, if it's always getting later and later, then how come it's early sometimes?
That's one of the great mysteries, little buddy. Very convenient if you haven't got a bulletin board.
Relax.
Tampering with the mail is a federal offense, punishable by fine and imprisonment.
As we found out after the incident with the garden hose. Ah, memories.
Billboard, posters. So how would we stop?
You'll never catch us. The skin bodies can't be stopped.
The rats.
Remember our old car, Max?
I said I was sorry.
Alien Love Triangle Times. Looks like they're sold out. It looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
I've had worse.
Yeah, I can't shoot the rats.
Has been Brady culture behind bars.
He finally found a way to become famous. The police blotter.
Got any cheese? He ain't got no cheese.
Takes me back to my childhood.
You'll never catch us. The skin bodies can't be stopped.
Who goes there? Oh, it's you lot.
The trash?
No thanks, I brought my lunch today. Are those the same two weenies that were in there a month ago?
Are you the same two weenies that were in here a month ago?
Bada bing.
I think it's the tinge of green that makes this coffee especially appealing.
I take my coffee green. Like my men.
He's into aliens as well.
Sludgies. This week's flavors, bangers and mash.
That's sausages and potatoes to you, Yanks.
Oh, good. For a second, I thought it was something disgusting.
Max, I've got a great idea involving you, a microwave, and 6 feet of aluminum foil.
Go on.
Maybe another time. Nachos.
They're mine. Nachos.
Ketchup, mustard, and purple stuff.
As vaguely referred to on TV.
Say, Max,
I am not getting in that thing again. It took me weeks to get the fishy smell out of my fur.
Already did that, though.
chilled and preserved fluids.
I wonder if Bosco used the fluid sample I submitted.
I hope not.
Anything in the bathroom?
Stay out of the loo. It's knackered.
What does that even mean? I don't speak British.
What do we have here? Organ Trader? Self-Loathing Weekly?
Hot Bunny?
Ooh, let me see that.
Hot Bunny?
No, Self-Loathing Weekly.
Just ask Nicky. I don't think he knows either. He's a fake British. We gotta catch those rats.
Skin body rats must be around here somewhere.
Just jump in the car and follow the smell.
Skin buddies can't be stopped.
Let's go.
Okay.
Hey there, Blackwinds. How you doing? How was the stream?
You'll never catch us. The skin buddies can't be stopped.
Where are we going, Sam?
The skin buddies can't be stopped.
Hey,
After those
after
rats.
those rats!
There they are. Let's get them.
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us. The skin buddies can't be stopped.
Take the wheel, little buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
Missed him.
The skin buddies can't be stopped.
Okay, maybe we need to push them towards a,
Shoot them, Sam.
I'm trying, but they have good reflexes. You can't dodge my shots forever.
Watch us. The skin buddies can't be stopped. The skin buddies can't. Oof.
Hey, the shaving cream.
Okay, hold on tight, little buddy.
I mean, should we bring it back? Kinda need it, though.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
Onto Warp TV. Now let's start our acting career.
Hello again.
Yes?
Can we take another crack at that audition?
Fine. Let's take it from the top. Ready, Sam? Show me Rabbit. Brilliant! Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you, thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max. I've just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Really?
You're sad. You're despondent. You're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion? I've seen Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief.
I got an idea. Let's fire the tear gas grenade launcher.
Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my head, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo. Bravo! Such realism. Such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound effects?
You don't want to know.
The search for the Midtown Cowboys is over. You're hired. Head to the set next door and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
Let's do it.
Whee! All right, people, let's get the stage set up. The celebrity host will be here any minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid, no talent, fat face.
We're in.
Weren't you just...
I think she just defied the laws of physics.
Sorry, you'd be amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit. Sam and Max, consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
You said duty, Sam.
I knew you guys were right for this show.
Speaking of which, could you perhaps explain the show a bit?
Okay, here's the drill. On Midtown Cowboys, you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
My Uncle Ernie did that, except it was pigs. And not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay.
You've got this landlord, Mr. Featherly, who has a very strict no cows policy.
Oh no.
Devilishly inconvenient.
I begin to see from whence the hilarity sprouts.
Yes, Featherly is always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of sight gags, usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Great. Where's the script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Ad-lib?
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Featherly. He's a brilliant actor, classically trained, Globe Theater and all that. Just set him up to do something funny, and he'll handle it from there.
Check. Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to say the line.
Say the line.
Pick me!
All right, Max, your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
Let's do it.
We're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's start taping the show.
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
Open up in there! I know you're hiding a cow!
Oh no, the cow.
Hey, bossy.
Well, go answer the door.
Hey!
Oh, it's a giant chicken!
All right, I know you've got a... Oh, for pity's sake! This will never work if you're not even going to try to disguise the cow!
Cut!
Amateurs!
Oh no.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Gotta do it again.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
Open up in there! I know you're hiding a cow! Not that door!
This could use some sprucing up. Whatever happened to our can of spray paint?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that I may incriminate both myself and a prominent local politician.
Say no more.
He didn't even try.
In Manhattan, this counts as a view.
If there's a leak, it counts as a water view.
How do we hide the cow?
These are all thesauri. Who decorated this set?
English majors working for peanuts, as usual.
Not that door!
Just click everything. Try.
Hey! Now, all right, I know you've got a... Oh, for pity's sake! This will never work if you're not even going to try to disguise the cow!
But I want to, but
Cut!
there's nothing to use it.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Chicken man, so mad. How you doing, cow?
Hey, bossy.
Do we even have anything to hide it with?
I miss the 70s when you could get away with stuff like that.
Cooking without looking.
This fridge isn't even a fridge. It's a fake.
What?
Hey, Sam, can I?
No. It's like a scene from Heidi.
How does that bird manage to stay still for so long?
This is quite realistic.
Like that animatronic kid on The Cosby Show.
I think this is one of those cooler things they use on medical shows to transport donor spleens.
What's it doing on the set of a cooking show?
Some knowledge is better left unclaimed.
So my guess is we're gonna have to go into the different shows, pick up the appropriate items, bucket of lard.
That's enough lard to clog the arteries of a major metropolis.
Or start a circus of greased squirrels!
I rue the day you lost your NEA funding, Max.
Who's never gonna be a millionaire? That would be me.
Look, Max, there's the door to Myra's set. Let's get in there and liberate her literally captive audience.
Sam, forget the hostages! There's somebody famous! It's Hugh Bliss!
Who, Bliss?
No, Hugh Bliss! Inventor of prismatology? Help millions unlock the power of their personal color spectrums?
Right, the stage magician turned happiness guru. Like we didn't have enough of those already.
I wanna meet him!
Fine, but if he magically pulls another rainbow butterfly out of somebody's ear, I'm leaving.
He's
Hi,
on the
Hugh Bliss.
spectrum.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Yeah, we know.
And you are Sam and Max, freelance police.
How'd you know?
Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I do.
So, Hugh Bliss, what brings you to WARP?
I too am here to meet Myra.
How'd you know we came for Myra?
Oh, don't you see? I can read your mind.
As the resident doubting Thomas of this crime-fighting duo, I consider it my civic duty to say, prove it.
Okay, think of something, anything.
Which one?
Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Well?
I must have been silently mouthing the words.
Really? Think of something else. Hugh Bliss is a big fat charlatan.
Was he right?
Big deal. Everyone thinks that.
Oh? Think of something else. 6,373,411.98.
Sam?
Lucky guess.
Was it? Think of something else.
He's good.
Enough of this ridiculous farce.
Stop it.
Do me! Do me!
Oh my. That's unspeakably depraved.
Yeah, you got it! Wow, you're amazing.
What's your business with Myra?
I'm to be a guest on her show, silly.
Yeah, silly.
I'm spreading the word about my new book, Emetics, the Handbook for Multicolored Happiness. Take a copy when you leave.
Can you just give us the 10-word summary instead? We're on a pretty tight schedule.
10 words. Oh my. How about prismatology is the answer? Unicorns are pretty, and rainbows too. That's 10.
What's the story on this prismatology flapdoodle?
Prismatology is only the greatest intellectual, emotional, and spiritual revolution ever to grace this fair planet.
Thank goodness we have someone who can give an impartial assessment.
Shh! Tell us more.
Join Prismatology today, and you too can experience the magic of true bliss.
That goes against everything I've ever hoped for. And yet now I'm strangely attracted to the notion.
Snap out of it, little buddy. We've got a case to solve.
Max is so enamored with this.
Dazzle us with a feat of legerdemain, why don't you?
Okay, I'll show you the magic of prismatology in action. Pick a color, any color.
Ochre! No, mauve! Burnt sienna!
How about a color I've heard of, Pick a color, as long as it's red, green, or blue.
Red, green, or blue. Very important. Go on, Heart, man. Blue? Blue
Do
it is.
blue, Hugh.
Oh, I know what you're thinking. Is it real or is it illusion?
Say, Hugh Bliss, can we get a picture with you for our scrapbook of instantly forgettable memories?
Splendid idea. I wish I'd thought of it. Oh, and in fact, I did. Hence the camera. Now gather round.
But how will you take the picture?
By magic.
Okay.
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered puppies.
No, he
So
needs
where's
to
the
be
picture,
green.
Magic Man?
Oh my. I seem to have misplaced it. Check your pockets. Maybe I left it there.
I challenge you to change colors again.
Okay, pick a color. Any color.
It's not easy being green.
Oh, but it is with magic.
Feel the power of my magic.
How about another picture, Hugh Bliss?
How about this? Instead of a new picture, we'll just recycle the old one. Save the Earth.
Sure, whatever.
Gather round.
We're looking straight. Somebody. Alright, let's go.
Sorry to interrupt your little joy fest, but I've got a situation here.
Never fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is here.
Yeah. Anyway, our game show host went on Myra hours ago and he still hasn't come out. Think you can fill in till he gets back?
Can a butterfly fly? Yes, it can. Oh, what do I do?
When a contestant comes to the podium, just read him a question from the card. Then, when he gets it wrong, insult him and tell him to get off the stage.
Oh, no. Prismatology teaches us to love everyone, no matter what.
Right, just read the cards.
Okay. I still love you.
Emetics.
Life troubling your digestion? Reality blocking your passages? Expel your troubles with Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness.
Already got a copy. I read it every morning on the can.
Multicolored happiness indeed.
Let's do it.
We've got a contestant, people! Hit it!
From somewhere deep within the bowels of WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire with special guest host Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional freelance police officers. They enjoy firing their guns randomly and running over things. Please welcome Sam and Max.
Listen, Sam, they love us!
Welcome. You know the rules. If you can answer even one question correctly, you'll walk away a millionaire.
Start loading the armored cars, Hugh, because my brain's stuffed with enough worthless trivia to power a small Chilean village for decades.
It's true!
Okay, are you ready? Oh, happy day. It's an easy one. If a man sets out from the Horsehead Nebula in a spaceship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel 2 at the same time going half the speed, how many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
Sega question. No hope.
I'm not sure, but I'll say false.
That's not really a valid answer. You lose!
This is an outrage. I demand a recount.
We do have a fabulous consolation prize, a copy of Emetics by me, Hugh Bliss.
No thanks. I'm content to leave with just my burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
Okay.
Find out which poor schmuck will be the next to blow his chance at millions.
Oh. Right-clicked. Why don't we check the answers, though?
Apparently, WARP can't afford armed guards for their game show questions.
That's cheating, Sam. Good thinking.
Don't get your pretty long ears in a twist, little buddy. The answers aren't on here.
In life, there are no answers, only questions.
Another prismatology credo?
No, I read that on a cereal box. I'm seriously deficient in riboflavin, by the way.
You're seriously deficient, all right.
Bada bing.
Oh, Hugh Bliss, we've got something for you.
No gifts. All I need is love. Sweet love.
It's polite to knock. You do know we're taping a show here.
Great day in the morning.
It's Myra Stump herself! Yourself.
How about letting your hostages go now? What do you say?
Hostages? They're my guests. You know, if there's one that fries my burger, it's the rampant victim culture in American media today. Oh, boo-hoo! Myra's audience all got luxury minivans. Now they have to worry about where they're going to park. Bah!
I know what you mean, Myra. It's like I'm always telling people, don't think of it as a bullet wound. Think of it as a transfusion opportunity.
He's not wrong.
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean...
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better. No, we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
Your eyes look a little spirally. Are you feeling all right?
Of course I am, sweetheart. By the way, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? And you should really be flossing.
You certainly sound like your normal self. But why are you keeping everybody in there?
I'm just doing what I always do. Slave and toil to put on the best show possible. It's just, after opening presents from well-wishers, I felt so compelled to make this show extra special.
Basically me. Basically me.
I'm gonna go get my autograph book. We'll be right back.
It's too nice to stay indoors. You boys should go play outside. And you should stop making that face, dear. It'll stick if you're not careful.
What face?
Look over there. It's Myra.
Where?
It's written right above the door.
I don't have time for this.
So how does this game show work?
Did you just ask me how a game show works? A contestant comes to the podium, the host reads them a question, they get it wrong, they leave.
Just one question?
More time for commercials that way.
See you later.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Alright. So we have the questions, we just need to find the answers.
I just don't see how you can sing and be a judge. I don't think the public would swallow that.
Hey, Sam, do my eyes deceive me, or are those our formerly hypnotized former child star acquaintances, the Soda Poppers?
Sweet jellyfish paste on a stick, you're right. What are the odds?
Did we find another judge? What about one of those guys?
I don't suppose either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
Oh, me! I promise I'll be completely unbiased in my abuse of the contestants.
Fine. Take a seat.
Goody! I get to sing!
Welcome back to Embarrassing Idol. The judges are chomping at the bit, so say hello to our first contestant, Peepers.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Well, that was a bit sloppy, but I particularly liked how you hit that high note. That always impresses me. I think you'll get my vote.
I'm definitely voting for you. After all, you are my brother.
Very impressive. You sound almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery. But this is a singing contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not so far.
Yay!
Oh.
Can I look at these?
Sure, take 'em. I've got them memorized. Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Very impressive.
No, this is gonna be the questions.
Nah.
Are you blue? No. No. We needed to buy the voice modulator that we'll probably put on the cow.
Hey, a perfect fit.
We've got another contestant. Hit it!
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
Okay, are you ready? The question is, am I blue?
No.
No, Hugh, you're not blue.
Oh dear! Oh me, oh my! That's absolutely right!
Yes.
Congratulations! You're a millionaire!
We're rich! Filthy rich!
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
I don't believe it. Well, this is awkward, but we don't actually have $1 million in cash.
Sweet mother of all quiz show scandals.
We'll have to give you $1 million worth of food stamps. They're right over there.
Hold on. Can you buy deep-fried licorice ropes with food stamps?
We'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 174, 175, 999,999, and $1 million.
Let's go spend it, Sam. It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting quite a bulge in mine.
Alright. We got it. Speaking of Yakuza When Kiwami 2, I'm starting 4 tomorrow. I'm way ahead of you. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Acid Pit? One hell of a game.
Hello.
We want to buy something.
Quite so.
We come bearing $1 million American dollars.
Now hand over the voice modulator.
Blimey, food stamps? Well, I suppose I must accept them. Balderdash government conspiracy. It's hogwash. Complete card swallow. Here then is your chemical-based voice modulator.
This is a helium balloon strapped to an inhaler.
But it works. Trust me. Trust me.
Holy chipmunk, Ari is warbling out of a souped-up 78-speed turntable. It works.
Thanks, Bosco.
All right. We got that. Do we need it? Probably. Money well spent. $1 million. Yeah, that's right. Oh, wait. That reminds me. Let's go see Sybil since we have the alien picture. Can you become a VTuber now? Yes.
Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a capstone. It succinctly summarizes over 30 years of extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Sybil, that photo is a hoax.
Exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. Now I can print the paper. Available at newsstands now.
Okay.
We're famous.
Hooray! Can we begin misbehaving now?
Begin?
Wait, if we're famous, that means we can go
Where are we
on
going,
the show.
Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
No payment for our hard work? No. Of course not. Who would pay freelancers? Exactly. Paid an exposure.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
Open up in there! I know you're hiding a cow!
Nope.
No? What? It's just wrong then.
Hey! Aha! I know you've got a... Well, who's your guest, boys?
It's my agent, Uncle Griswold.
This is my octogenarian uncle, Griswold, a retired chimney sweep from Lower Nebraska.
Now he travels the world chasing cyclones in a mobile home.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm something of a twister buff myself, ever since I saw The Wizard of Oz when I was a boy.
Better get the serious toothpaste.
Hey, that's my line.
Cut!
Hey!
I'm afraid you've delivered the sponsor's line at a comically inopportune moment. Wait for me to do something that might call for that line to
Oh
be
no!
said.
Gotcha.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
I blew it. I'm not made for TV.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
Open up in there! I know you're hiding a cow!
Trying to be entertaining. No, definitely can't do that.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
This is my octogenarian uncle, Griswold, a retired chimney sweep from lower Nebraska.
Now he travels the world chasing cyclones in a mobile home.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm something of a Twister buff myself, ever since I saw The Wizard of Oz when I was a boy.
Hey, Bossy.
Bossy? That's a funny name. I'm sorry, what was that you said?
Moon.
He said moon.
As in, the cow jumped over thee. I mean, whoops.
Cut.
Please try to remember that your characters are attempting to hide the true nature of the cow.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Hey, come on now. That was Max. It wasn't me. It blew it. Max blew it, not me.
That scene, shall we?
Don't forget to work in Max's line. Better get the serious toothpaste. Okay? Action!
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow. Aha! I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
Now, let's try something else. People wanted to see Colonel Sanders.
I'd like to introduce you to my good friend, Colonel Sanders.
Oh, Colonel Sanders?
What?
Cut.
No. You've gone entirely too far. Comedy is comedy, but this is monstrous.
Sorry, I wasn't thinking.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Alright, so it was the uncle.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Places, everybody. And action!
Open up in there. I know
It took a moment to click for me, really? Slides in.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
We're not burgers. I mean, KFC is pretty big. It's like, oh, I don't know who Ronald McDonald is.
This is my octogenarian uncle, Griswold, a retired chimney sweep from lower Nebraska.
Now he travels the world chasing cyclones in a mobile home.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm something of a Twister buff myself, ever since I saw The Wizard of Oz when I was a boy.
It's not big in Europe. Big in Japan. Old Christmas is about that.
I'm sorry, what was that you said?
Moolah. Meow. Moot? Ooh, what do we say? KFC is massive in Japan. Moot.
He said moot.
A philosophical musing on the deeper meanings of the shallower things.
I see. I'm sorry, I'm just not sure where we're going with this. Can we start again?
Cut! Let's get the set back the way it was.
Ya blew it, chat. Ya blew it again. How is it my fault?
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
It's Neo 2. I didn't even play Neo 2.
Well, 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 who's your guest, boys?
This is my octogenarian uncle, Griswold, a retired chimney sweep from Lower Nebraska.
Now he travels the world chasing cyclones in a mobile home.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm something of a Twister buff myself, ever since I saw The Wizard of Oz when I was a boy.
Maybe we need to talk to the chicken. My
Hey,
mood
Bossy.
again.
Bossy? That's a funny name.
I don't care if it is just a prop. I'm not touching that with my bare hands.
I'm sorry, what was that you said?
He said moolah.
Well, I never.
Never?
Ever?
Oh no!
I'm sorry, I'm just not sure where we're going with this. Can we start again?
Cut! Let's get the set back the way it was.
Cut the video. Alright. I'm pretty sure it has to be meow. You only got yourself to blame. If I scroll up and I see a moolah,
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Don't forget to work
Someone's
in
getting
Max's
banned
line.
here.
Better get the serious toothpaste, okay?
calling the mods.
Open up in there.
Get ban yourself. Watch me. Can't skip this though.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, 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 who's your guest, boys?
This is my octogenarian uncle, Griswold, a retired chimney sweep from Lower Nebraska.
Now he travels the world chasing cyclones in a mobile home.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm something of a Twister buff myself, ever since I saw The Wizard of Oz when I was a boy.
Just cut all the failed attempts out of the YouTube VOD, just like a real TV show. The video is going to be like 5 minutes long.
I'm sorry, what was that you said?
He said meow. Uncle Griswold thinks he's a cat.
He's awful big for a cat.
Just be thankful he's not in heat.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry, I'm just not sure where we're going with this. Can we start again?
Cut! Let's get the set back the way it was.
Surely you don't have to change the cow's voice. Ah, yeah, that could work. Oof, lucky.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Places, everybody. And action!
Chad is little bastards, I swear.
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow. Aha! I know you've got a... Well, 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 who's your guest, boys?
Santa, it's not gonna work.
It's jolly old Saint Nick.
It is? Oh, Santa! I want a new semi-automatic pistol with armor-piercing bullets, laser scope, and a picture of Jennifer Lopez engraved on the handle.
It's not really Santa Claus, butthead. We're shooting a TV show, remember?
Cut!
Please don't say cut. That's my job.
How am I expected to create art if you're not even going to try to perpetuate the farce?
He's right, guys. You can do better than that.
You can do better than that,
Let's get
guys.
the set back the way it was.
You guys can do better.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
Could write the script. Could. It's all ad-lib.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
This is my octogenarian uncle, Griswold, a retired chimney sweep from lower Nebraska.
Now he travels the world chasing cyclones in a mobile home.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm something of a twister buff myself, ever since I saw The Wizard of Oz when I was a boy.
Lucky I tired of this scene. Stop failing. Not working. So I guess we gotta talk to him?
Have you heard the one about the 3 firemen and the football?
Oh, please. This isn't that sort of a show. Save it for Myra.
Cut! Let's get the set back the way it was.
So it has to be Moo?
Myra. Hi, Mom. Is this thing on?
Myra
Let's have
percent.
another go at that scene, shall we?
Don't forget to work in Max's line. Better get the serious toothpaste. Okay? Action!
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow. Aha! I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
I looked at the solution. You have to attempt Santa 3. You
This is
freaking
my
bastards,
octogenarian
I
uncle,
swear.
Griswold, a retired chimney sweep from lower Nebraska.
Now he travels the world chasing cyclones in a mobile home.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm something of a twister buff myself, ever since I saw The Wizard of Oz when I was a boy.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what was that you said?
She said moo.
Cows do that.
Oh, for
Please don't say cut. That's my job.
How am I expected to create art if you're not even going to try to perpetuate the farce?
He's right, guys. You can do better than that.
Oh no.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
It's like you're not even trying. I mean, Rena, there's nothing else I can do. Didn't try mood.
Hi,
didn't
Mom.
I?
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Places, everybody. And action!
Open up in there.
Shaving screw. It's a metaphors now.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
Maybe I need to talk to Max.
This is my octogenarian uncle, Griswold, a retired chimney sweep from lower Nebraska.
Now he travels the world chasing cyclones in a mobile home.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm something of a twister buff myself, ever since I saw The Wizard of Oz when I was a boy.
Quick, do something funny.
Hey, comedy's hard work.
What do we do? I looked up the solution. It's even worse than trying Santa 3 times. Ask to Spain. Let's try mood, I guess.
sorry, what was that you said?
He said mood, meaning,
I'm sorry, I'm just not sure where we're going with this. Can we start again?
Cut! Let's get the set back the way it was.
This poker table.
What's that thing?
I don't know. It was here when we took over the building after the .com bust.
Oh, is this a reference to the poker game?
Is this thing on? Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
I know you're hiding a cow. It has to be something funny for the toothpaste to arrive,
I
though.
know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
Pull out the gun. Why?
This is my octogenarian uncle, Griswold, a retired chimney sweep from lower Nebraska.
Now he travels the world chasing cyclones in a mobile home.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm something of a twister buff myself, ever since I saw The Wizard of Oz when I was a boy.
Okay, I'll take out the gun.
This isn't that kind of show. What should we do now?
Try and set something up so I can say my line about the toothpaste.
Okay.
Goodness, who left this lying here?
Got a plate. Well, maybe we gotta pick up the,
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
Oh, no. You try the poop in the cactus. Moon.
He said moon.
As in, the cow jumped over thee. I mean, whoops.
Cut.
Please try to remember that your characters are attempting to hide the true nature of the cow.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Stumped.
I shouldn't fool with the set while we're not taping the show.
Okay. The cactus?
Ah, nature.
Trophy?
Competitive horseshoe skipping is a thrilling test of accuracy, strategy, and strength.
They're gonna
Even
run out
more
of
so if
tape.
the horses are still attached.
Some say that's the only way.
Alright. Talk to the director.
There's a lot to learn with this TV business. Give me the lowdown on the show one more time.
Midtown Cowboys is about two cattle ranchers raising a herd in a Manhattan apartment that has a strict no-cows policy. Your basic visual hijinks and occasional gross-out humor ensue as they concoct elaborate ruses to keep their cow hidden from their landlord, Mr. Featherly.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Don't forget to work in Max's line. Better get the serious toothpaste. Okay? Action!
Okay, so I'm pretty sure the toothpaste is for the cow pie, right?
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
and interact with the lampshade.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
This is my octogenarian uncle, Griswold, a retired chimney sweep from lower Nebraska.
Now he travels the world chasing cyclones in a mobile home.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm something of a twister buff myself, ever since I saw The Wizard of Oz when I was a boy.
Goodness, who left this lying here? Let there be light.
Okay.
Ah, nature. No thanks. The cow's already got a disguise.
Okay. So, do we use the lampshade first?
Competitive horseshoe skipping is a...
Even more...
Some say that's the... These are all...
English made...
How convenient. This way we can shoot a TV show about people watching a TV show.
And if the show they're watching is the show of themselves watching, the universe could fold in on itself and explode!
Best leave it turned off, then.
Okay.
How'd you like to try on a piece of ceremonial headgear?
It's all the rage in Paris these days.
Paris? Wow! Thanks, but hats don't fit too well on my head. Say, what's this?
So the lampshade...
What was that you said?
He said, meow. Uncle...
Just be...
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Cut!
Okay, I got an idea now.
Let's have another go at that.
Places.
Lucky needs a laugh track too. A voice modulator.
I know you're
Let there be light.
The shaving cream is a trap.
There we go. Life of the party.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
Or chef. Yeah.
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck à l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Goodness, who left this lying here?
Now we take the plate with the cow pie.
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
Mugu Gai Pan.
He said Mugu Gai Pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Whoa, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
I can't help but feel this is all terribly wrong somehow.
Aha! Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky bluegrass, I think.
Quick, save the line!
This moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie!
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like...
Save the line!
Now? Better get the serious toothpaste.
Zoom in and cut.
Phew.
That was comic gold. The network is going to love it.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
Nice work, you guys. Here's a clip for your reel.
Thanks.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
You owe me. Do I, though? Do I really? Refreshing my muse, powdering my nose with coke. All the big guys do it. How they do it.
What's the story with this show?
Cooking Without Looking? It's a cooking show aimed at Motorhead bachelors who have never seen the inside of a grocery store.
Is there a big demand for that?
You'd be amazed.
How do you do that teleportation trick where you're always everywhere ahead of us?
Trade secret, honey.
How do you keep it so clean in here?
The complete absence of anything resembling food is helpful.
Where's the host? Is he in watching the Myra show?
No, he's one of the few who isn't. He got food poisoning while he was taping last week's show. Right in the middle, in fact.
Was it gruesome?
Yes, and unfortunately, this show goes out live.
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any sort around here?
Just the crew. I never get tired of that one.
Bada
Okay,
bing.
actually, no. We strive for realism, and the average bachelor kitchen doesn't contain any natural plant life except mold.
Can we get a tape of the show?
This one? No. It's broadcast live. We don't tape it.
See ya.
Probably.
Welcome to Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The show where we take a random assortment of condiments and barely edible items and create a meal within minutes. Filling in for Chuck Flagon this week, these guys.
Just go with it.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sam. It's great to be here.
Not you, Buckethead. The audience.
Oh, greetings, worshipful fans. Remember, the only reason I'm on TV is because I'm better than you.
We've got some furious cooking to do, so let's get right to it.
What are we making, Sam?
What are we making? A casserole, a cake, chilled summer foie gras, soup with goat yogurt? Nothing! Four, three. Need more than that, guys. I can't choose myself. 3 again.
A bunch of gunk in a dish. We'll just get some ingredients from the ingredient rack and add it to what we professionals call the yummying hod.
Isn't that a pot?
Max, we both know a pot is what you and I fight over when we play poker. This is the yummying hod.
Buffalo chips, wombat secretions, squid tentacles, sulfuric acid, hair gel, uranium pellets, tweed, pink mink oil, roofing tile shards, MSG, dried dingo kidneys, asbestos sprinkles, lard, monk paste, red dye 2, MSG.
Every chef has a signature ingredient that no one has ever heard of or used. Mine's MSG.
If you put in enough that you feel a burning sensation in the back of the neck, forearms, and chest, you're just about there.
What else? Wombat?
A pinch or two of wombat secretions.
Make sure they're lightly damp to the touch. The wombats, not the secretions.
Lard.
Don't skimp on the lard.
That's right. If you take the lard out of lardass, all you have is ass.
Well said, Max.
That's true. Monk, please.
Every meal has to include some of the standards, like monk paste.
Don't forget that saying. Monk paste for the taste, Pope vest for the zest.
Anything else? Squid tentacles.
A fistful of squid tentacles.
Ooh, that's my favorite Western.
Buffalo chips.
Handful or two of buffalo chips.
You really can't add too many buffalo chips.
You'll want to crush up some dried dingo kidneys.
Come on, bachelors. You know you have them. Look under the sofa cushions.
Hair gel?
Of course, you're going to want a few dashes of hair gel.
Don't worry, bachelors. As long as you use it only for cooking, no one will think you less of a man.
Okay,
now,
let's
do
do
we
it.
broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And through the magic of TV cooking show time, ta-da! You've successfully perverted the laws of God and man.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
We did it. Casserole a la Sam and Max. That was the show.
Can we get a tape of the show?
This one? No, it's broadcast live. We don't tape it.
See ya.
Probably.
Episodes 4 and 5 are great. Well, we're on 2, so we still got ways to go. We already did this part. Go see Myra.
Yes? Oh, you two again. Well, what is it? You've got the length of one commercial break to explain yourselves.
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself.
Are you famous?
Perhaps. In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Not good enough. I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
I blew up a public restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract and a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake. I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
We have to be scandalized?
Of course! What kind of show do you think this is?
Are you sure you want us to answer that?
Look, it's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
Oh, is that all? As it happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars.
Well, I'm certainly impressed with how far standards for entertainment have fallen in this country.
Thanks.
But you're also going to need a recording contract and a nice juicy scandal to be a guest on my show.
We don't have a recording
Actually,
contract.
We graced the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal?
My, your posture is terrible. Still, if you get a recording contract, I'll have you on the show.
I'm so elated I can almost block out the pain of such dismissive scrutiny.
Wait.
We'll be right back.
Take your time.
So where are we going to get a contract, though? A director.
See you later.
That's a wrap.
Make Max sing. Ah, okay, yeah. Embarrassing Idol.
Hey, can I try my pipes out on this thing?
Go right ahead. Frankly, we can use all the contestants we can muster.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Can I sing?
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call
Busted down hound dog blues. Love has a thorny backside. Bottleneck on the freeway of doom. Just like someone else's song, only somehow better. There is no freedom. No freedom here. Freeway.
Bottleneck on the freeway of doom.
I'm more successful than you. I'm in terrible torment. I'm cryptic, therefore deep. That's basically me.
May the starfish justice not impugn.
Oh, he sings like me. Solved the life's greatest mystery, but I'm not telling.
Thinking about the rings on the great raccoon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
Your stylings are quite interesting, but I noticed you never really hit a high note. Peepers is still getting my vote.
You sing beautifully, and your lyrics are enchanting. But Peepers is my brother, so I pretty much have to vote for him.
Oh.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
And we're cut. It's okay to sing again if you want to, by the way. Could improve your chances.
Oh, I know what I gotta do.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
And he's only voting for his brother, so...
Well, well, Peepers, you underdeveloped former non-psychotherapist you. What a treat to run across you again.
I'm not sure if I ever properly thanked you for hitting me over the head recently.
Repeatedly.
No gratitude necessary. Just doing our jobs.
Sure.
Your lyrics have an intriguingly vapid quality. Did you write them yourself?
Of course! Any similarity to lyrics from other wildly popular songs is meant as homage, not theft.
I'm dying to know. Is there any truth to the rumors about lip syncing on the old Soda Poppers TV show?
We only did that on the released version.
How do you manage to hit those eardrum-scarring high notes?
If you're implying that I use any artificial vocal enhancements, I don't. What you hear is pure Peepers.
That's almost exactly what I would have said.
I'll leave you to whatever it is you're doing over here.
Good luck.
Is that your mug?
No, it was here when I got here, last week.
Ew.
That's the mug, man. Talk to the bro.
Tell me, old judge, what gruesome qualities do you look for in a singing performance?
Fraternity. I'm voting for Peepers no matter what. He's my brother. The one who didn't forget my birthday today, I might add.
I said I was sorry.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. I'm glad somebody remembered.
I said I was sorry. What more do you want?
A treat would be nice.
Oh.
Isn't this also St. Boniface Day?
Patron saint of carnivorous plants and spiky things? I think that's next week. Enjoy your judging. Catch you later.
Oh. Oh.
How'd you like something to eat?
I'm kind of saving room, thanks.
No. Treat. Where could we find a treat?
Once used for apples, now used for derrieres. Hey, peepers.
What do you want?
I'll leave you to whatever it is you're doing over here.
Good luck.
Give him the cow pie. Because even if we hit the high notes, he's still not going to vote for us. What is Max going to say?
Any advice about your fellow judges?
Well, word around the local judging circles is that Specs is a sucker for a really high note. But Whizzer, I don't know. I don't think you're going to be able to get him to change his vote.
Well, perhaps I can deal with him some other way.
Give him the cake? Oh, that's
I
right.
think I'll poke around and look for clues, or craft services crawlers, or both.
If you poke up some crullers, I want 6.
Remember, we could have baked a cake. Maybe cake with poison? I mean, we could. Cake with uranium.
Welcome once again to Cooking Without Looking, the show where we use absolutely no natural ingredients whatsoever and still make something you guys can choke down. Filling in for the inconveniently food-poisoned Chuck Flagon, these guys.
Thank you, and welcome to the show.
What are we making this time, Sam?
A cake!
Today we're baking a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max, let's leave the cooking to me and the eating to you.
Alright, how do we make a cake, guys? Uranium? Tweed? Asbestos? Buffalo chips? Red dye number 2.
Make sure to include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
No more than a dash of uranium pellets.
They also go great in Chex Mix.
You want to use the sulfuric acid sparingly. It can easily overwhelm the other ingredients.
And your taste buds, and your esophagus.
Of course, who could forget the asbestos sprinkles?
This stuff isn't just for school lunches. Real kitchens use it too.
A fistful of squid tentacles.
Ooh, that's my favorite Western.
And,
Can we say enough about roofing tile shards?
Obviously, we can.
A dash of pink mink oil is a must.
Nothing says I last ate real food in the 80s like the inclusion of something pink.
MSG for flavor?
Every chef has a signature ingredient that no one has ever heard of or used. Mine's MSG.
If you put in enough that you feel a burning sensation in the back of the neck, forearms, and chest, you're just about there.
Alright, I think that's more than enough. Lard?
Don't skimp on the lard.
That's right. If you take the lard out of lardass, all you have is ass.
Well said, Max. We've already got that thing we made before.
No, I ate it while you were looking at the ingredients. Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake. Ready to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
Max ate that. Well, you know. He should be fine. Exactly. Probably eaten worse before. Like this green glow cake here. Filled with uranium.
How about some cake?
Cake? Oh boy! Perfect for my birthday! There's no tomatoes in it, right?
Nope.
Jesus.
Excuse me. That was delicious.
And a little bit scary. You eat like Max. Enjoy your judging. Catch you later.
Uh-huh.
So you need tomatoes, I guess. Do we even have tomatoes? Well, let's see if just giving a cake is
Testing.
enough.
1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call...
What are we gonna sing now? Bottleneck on the Freeway of Doom. Didn't work out. 4?
Just like someone else's song, only somehow better. Chomping on a crunchy silver spoon.
Playing cocktail angst on my bassoon. Blowing like a zephyr on a dune.
And let's hear from our judges.
I admire your courage even more than your singing. You've still got my vote.
Thanks, little buddy.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote.
Hey!
I really think you could do this professionally.
Thanks.
But Peepers is my brother. There's no way I'm voting for anyone else.
Okay, I can see that.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
Gotta kill the third one, yeah, but where are we gonna get tomatoes? Pull out the gun. Can you still go at Bosco's? Probably. Let's go check it out. Can we add acid to the cake? We tried that, didn't work. Eat tomatoes. What does Bosco have?
I don't need another one.
It's Sam and Max. I saw you on the telly.
How do you watch TV from in there?
Oh, I've got monitors you don't even know about.
Oh my. All right, let's look for tomatoes.
Ketchup, mustard, and purple stuff.
As vaguely referred to on TV.
Just standing in this store, I can feel sugar and preservatives leaching directly into my bloodstream through my skin.
Let's stay here a little longer.
Sometimes Muzak makes me want to commit mayhem.
Almost everything makes me feel that way.
Let's do some shopping.
Great.
Ketchup on the cake. Well, we don't have the cake. I have to bake another one. Ketchup equals tomato. What? No way!
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
Usually it's all toothpaste. As long as it's serious toothpaste. No, I bought this red ketchup flavored sauce once. Pretty sure no tomatoes were. Alright, it's time to...
Let's accomplish things now.
Oh, all right. If we must.
Welcome once again to Cooking Without Looking, the show where we use absolutely no natural ingredients
Today, Max, let's make sure to include...
If there's not... Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake, ready to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
That's enough lard to clog the arteries of a major metropolis.
Or start a circus of greased squirrels.
I rue the day you lost your NEA funding, Max.
We're gonna try the ketchup. If not... I don't know. I don't know. Put the cactus in. No, I'm not going to use the gun. The gun is not the answer to everything.
Hello.
A little ketchup is always good on a cake.
We did it, boys.
No thanks. I brought my lunch today.
Good old ketchup cake. Hide the gun in the cake. No.
The TV studio.
Goody!
These are maniacs. Oh. Different cutscene.
Happy birthday.
Oh, boy! Birthday cake! That red frosting looks tasty. Excuse me. Boy, that was really... really... Uh-oh. Time out for number 2!
What the? Darn it! He'd better not be going to see Myra. Well, anyway, we can't wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges. Whatever you guys agree on goes.
Vote for me!
Vote for Jeb.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Here we go.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call Busted Down Hound Dog Blues. Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
She's the headline, page 1, the Tribune. Road to someday, bits of me are strewn.
And let's hear from our judges.
Your moribund crooning is far less offensive than Peeper's excruciating slaughterhouse squalor.
Thanks.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote.
Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
No!
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
In Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next time on Embarrassing Idol.
All right. Now we have everything we need to go see Myra. Bada bing. The recording contract. We've got the scandal. We've got the TV show tape. Use the contract as a silencer. No.
Yes? Oh, you two again. Well, what is it?
Remind me what your requirements are for guests on your show?
Of course, dear. I'll need to see your recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a juicy scandal.
Plus we have our own video game.
Video games? Ugh, those things will ruin your eyes. They're awful.
True that.
We do have a recording contract. In Bottom Records. Take a look. You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only because I have an upcoming bossy tirade prepared about the proliferation of talentless no-name recording artists.
Yay!
Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking, and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become less sure with each passing year that they deserve it.
Yeah.
Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Gosh, Max. Celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
Give her a hand, everyone. Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood, out now in all major bookstores. This microphone is starting to spark from overuse, but that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Mac.
The boys.
Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
Hold it! My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you...
Sit.
We'll just sit where you want us to, ma'am.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy. We're gonna have to play along.
Sam and Max, you're talented, hot news celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
There's something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles, frankly, disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
That's not us. You're not me.
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
How shocking. Who?
Ooh. Who is it? The cow, the soda poppers, or Philo Pennyworth?
One of the soda poppers.
Oh my! Which one?
The Peepers, Specs, or Whizzer? Lucky if you get a laugh track, we also need a boo track. Well, obviously, we gotta have both.
Peepers.
Really? Well, by amazing coincidence, we happen to have Peepers backstage right now!
What?
Let's bring him out!
What?
It's not true, Paul. All that happened was they snatched my lyrics.
I can't even imagine what horrifying act that's slang for. How are any of us supposed to listen to Burt Bacharach being interviewed without blah blah blah, yak yak yak? Blah 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 blah, yak,
You said
yak,
it.
yak,
You
yak,
said it,
blah,
girl.
blah, blah,
I'm not
blah,
touching
yakety,
that thing.
yakety, yakety,
I'd
yakety,
probably
yakety,
get
yakety,
shocked.
yakety, yak, blah blah blah, blah blah. Blah blah blah. Put that away right now. Blah 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 blah, yak yak yak.
Got a second,
yak,
little
bloody,
buddy?
bloody,
Now
bloody,
that we're
bloody,
big
yakety,
stars,
yakety,
I'd
yakety,
normally
yakety,
ask that
yakety,
your
yakety,
people
yakety,
call
blah,
my people
blah,
to set up a meeting.
blah, blah.
But since we're old
Bloody,
friends...
bloody, 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 yakety 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 yak, blah blah blah, blah blah.
We've got to stop this TV program.
Stop it? It's the greatest moment of my deeply superficial life.
Nonetheless, we'll be trapped here forever if we don't do something.
Look, unless you take out Myra or that bear, or both, you'll never stop it. I say, relax and enjoy the unreal, soul-hollowing ride.
You can hear the voice actress laughing.
The real
that.
threat here isn't Myra at all. It's that bear.
I know. Nothing that cute should be allowed to exist.
It has Myra in some sort of hypnotic thrall.
You made that word up.
Possibly, but that doesn't make it less true. According to the ultra-strict rules of talk show reality, we're stuck sitting over here. Possibly permanently.
At least it's comfortable.
True, but we can't do much from here.
Celebrities don't always have to do things for themselves. They perform and have people do everything else for them.
Never mind.
Then I shall return to the warm womb of manufactured celebrity.
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
It's not a picture of an alien at all. That's Hugh Bliss.
Hugh Bliss? The highly respected founder of Prismatology? Don't be ridiculous. Why, I've had him on my show before, and he certainly isn't green. What are you really hiding?
Ooh, boo!
How much I'm scared of being buffeted by another gust of Hurricane Myra?
Flattery will get you nowhere, mister. I don't know about you, audience, but as a girl, I was taught that flattery was the worst possible way to blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
It's not us. It's our evil twins, Saul and Mark.
I thought I was the evil twin.
Sam, I refuse to let my low opinion of you curtail my disappointment. Did you really think anyone would buy such an unbelievable story?
Is there a way to answer that without being lectured?
No, there isn't. You know, millions of Americans suffer from malevolent multiple birth sibling syndrome. It's no laughing matter. And for you to blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, blah. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
We're gonna get canceled for sure. Wow.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
There are still others involved.
Incredible. incredible. Who?
Philo Pennyworth.
As I'm sure most of you know, Philo Pennyworth is the actor who plays Mr. Featherly on Midtown Cowboys. And we happen to have him backstage. Let's bring him out. Philo, give us your side. Is it true?
Myra, please, of course not. I'm a veteran of the British stage. I'd never be caught cavorting with a dog, a rabbit, and an alien. It's so 1997.
Yikes!
I doubt we'll hear a more terrifying denial.
This year, anyone who is anyone is all about birds of prey, ring-tailed lemurs, and Bigfoot. No one will ever take you seriously at the Globe Theatre otherwise.
And there you have it. I'm so shocked, I'm going to talk for at least the next 5 minutes about blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, yakety, yakety,
No dice.
yakety, yakety, yakety,
No dice.
blah, 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 blah.
Unwise in front of a live studio audience.
Yak, yak, bloody, 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 yakety, yakety, yakety.
May I have a drink of water?
Are you the host of this talk show?
No.
Then no. Blah, 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 yak, yak,
Humanity's
yak,
not
yak,
safe
bloody,
while that
bloody,
mysterious
bloody,
little
bloody,
hypno
yakety,
bear is
yakety,
on the
yakety,
loose.
yakety, yakety,
Are we part of
yakety,
humanity,
yakety,
Sam?
blah,
Not
blah,
technically,
blah.
but we're in danger too.
Blah, 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 blah,
I'm
yak,
not
yak,
touching that
yak,
thing.
yak, bloody,
I'd
bloody,
probably get
bloody,
shocked.
yakety, 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 yakety. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Let's talk about you, Myra.
Me? What could anyone want to know about me?
Maybe they'd like to know how honored you are to have me, Max, brilliant actor and acerbic wit, on your show.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I think they want us to do
There's
something
more you should know
here.
about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
You're joking. Who?
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh no, calling out the cow.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again? Well, Bessie, what do you say to these allegations?
These mother... Oof.
Is that so? Bessie, shockingly, you're the only voice of common sense in Hollywood. You are to be commended. Why don't you relax with some sweet grass backstage while I browbeat my audience into blah, 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 yak, yak, yak? Blah, 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 blah. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were...
There's more.
What's that?
Let's try out.
There.
No, I don't want to get booed again. Enough booing.
One of the
Oh, my...
Specs.
Oh, my goodness. Well, audience, we just happen to have him backstage. Specs, come on out here.
What are they about? The thing and I the instead of my brother. And to be honest, I regret it.
You mean you wish you'd your own brother?
What?
Yes, I do. At least he doesn't.
I am appalled. What kind of... Why, in all my years, I never blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak. Ah, yeah.
There's more you...
What's that?
It doesn't...
Incredible.
One of the
Oh, my...
Whizzer.
Well, that's certainly an interesting accusation. We happen to have Whizzer waiting backstage. Let's bring him out.
I have no what they all that happened was they gave me a ketchup cake.
Oh my, I have no idea what that even means, and it may be the single filthiest thing anyone said in my presence.
I might be able to top it if you give me a chance.
I prefer that you didn't. In fact, our country's shocking fascination with the double entendre is wrecking blah blah blah, yak yak yak. Blah blah blah,
Okay.
blah, yak yak yak. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the...
I'd rather talk about our smash hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys.
Okay, let's talk. You two have become the new breakout stars of a flaccid, dissolute sitcom in its final days. How wonderful for you.
Thanks, we brought a clip.
You certainly did. I had a chance to watch it, and I refused to show it to my audience. It has a shocking joke involving a cow pie. It's a sad commentary on today's culture when the cow pie, once a staple of the American diet, blah 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 blah, yak 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 yak.
I see why Myra only lets big stars on her show.
They're easier targets?
If you're big enough, there still might be something left when she's finished.
Blah 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 blah. Ah, yes. Where were we?
I'd like to sing a song from my upcoming album, Feathers and Furious Scribbling.
I'm almost certain the audience might probably enjoy that.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon. She's at brunch today with some baboon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
Thank you, Sam, for putting the num back in musical number.
What a wonderful way to remind our audience that you don't have to be talented to be famous. And a perfect segue into my latest tirade about the lamentable state of modern popular music. I mean, blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Still, I think I prefer Pa to Lucky Boo. Why am I Boo?
I'd like to talk about that charming yet mildly insidious-looking bear on your desk. Can I see it?
I don't know, Sam. Can you?
Oh, got him!
May I see it, please?
No, you may not. And if I may say so, if there's one thing that grills my chicken, it's how our culture is in a state of modal decay. Can is not the same as may. Should is not the same as blah, blah, blah. Yak, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue.
Hopefully she'll be off on her tri-state nagging spree for a while.
Blah, 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 blah. Yak,
Humanity's
yak,
not
yak,
safe
yak,
while
blah,
that
blah,
mysterious
blah,
little
blah,
hypno...
blah,
Are we part of humanity?
Not technically, but...
blah, blah. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love...
I'd like to mention my pal Sam and something that happened the other day.
Anecdotes about other celebrities, even ones as dubious as you two, are always welcome.
Well, I was battering this purse snatcher with a broken parking meter and screaming, "Die! Why won't you die?" And Sam said, "You crack me up, little buddy."
The point being?
I crack Sam up.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
Oh, wait, I know the solution.
I'd like to talk about myself.
And a project you're working on, perhaps?
You said it, Myra. I am an ongoing project, like a golden calf or a graven image. I'll only rest once people are sacrificing their firstborn unto me. Also, I'd like to direct.
Fame went to your head quickly, dear.
It's a short trip.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I'd like to talk about me.
I prefer my guests' naked egos to be just a little less naked, dear.
Oh, absolutely, Myra. That's exactly what Reese Butterfingers told me when sniping river rats at Cannes. She thought I had the cool-eyed aim of a professional.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
Okay.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
I've changed my mind. I can't bring myself to talk about it.
All right. You can tell us something else about your scandalous affair.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
I've changed my mind. I can't bring...
All right. You can tell us...
There's more...
What's that?
I feel like this is the right way to go.
Your joke!
But we gotta do something with that. But what is it? Something with the microphone, yeah. Maybe the water?
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh, my. Well, Bessie, what do you say to these allegations? Is that so? Bessie, shockingly, you're the only voice of common sense in Hollywood. You are to be commended. Why don't you relax with some sweet grass backstage while I browbeat my audience into blah blah blah, yak yak yak? Blah 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 blah, yak yak yak.
I'd like to sing my song again.
Normally, I'd protest, but after 3.5 days on the air, I'm a little starved for content.
Howling at that drippy old honker. She's a...
Lovely, mainly because it allows me once again to rail against popular music. Kids today, blah 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 blah, yak 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 yak. Blah 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 blah, yak 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 yak, blah blah.
Can't we sit over there?
You'll sit where you are and like it, mister.
Yes, ma'am.
Blah 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 blah, yak 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 yak, blah 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 blah, yakety
Hey,
yakety
Max.
yakety yakety
Speak.
yakety yakety yak.
Skip the song.
Blah blah blah.
We've got to stop this TV program.
Stop it? It's the
Nonetheless,
Yeah, we know. We've already been here.
never mind.
Then I shall return to the warm womb of manufactured celebrity.
Blah blah blah, yak 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 yak, blah 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 blah, yakety 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 yak, blah blah blah, blah blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yak blah 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 blah, yakety 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 yak, blah blah blah, blah.
She appears to have plenty to say already.
Blah 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 blah, yak yak yak.
Unwise in front of a live studio audience.
Yakety 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 yak, blah blah blah, blah blah. Yak 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 blah. Put that away right now. Blah 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 blah, yak 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 yak, blah 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 blah, yakety 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 yak, blah blah blah, blah blah.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Whoa! Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait! There it is! Thank goodness! Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak 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 yak. Blah 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 yak. Ah yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty scandalous affair of yours.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
Jesus Christ. Calm down.
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
How shocking. Who?
Cow.
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts. I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete coincidence?
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette butts?
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's head back to the cooking show set and see if we can figure out how to make fried pork rinds.
Okay, but I get the feet.
The Toy Mafia. Are you going to thank Fruit Dive? Because you owe him. Well, thank you very much. Thanks for the tip. Thanks to that, we were able to finish the chapter. He's the only person I'm going to thank, unfortunately. And for now, well, that was Chapter 2 complete. We're going to take a small break after this, and we're going to continue on. More Sam and Max Save the World.